Hi guys, in this video I'll be talking about what occlusion training is, how it works, when to use it, how to use it, and where to acquire the equipment in order to perform it. Okay, so occlusion training is also known as blood flow restriction training. It's a training method used to partially restrict blood flow to a specific body part by using either wraps, tourniquet cuffs, or both, and can be applied to the upper arms to work the biceps and triceps, the elbow area to work the forearms, the upper thighs to work the hamstrings and the quads, and the knees to work the calves. Okay, so basically how it works is muscles are made up of two fibers, type 1 and type 2 fibers. Now it's the type 2 fibers that are recruited when you're lifting heavy or when you go to failure. So lifting heavy, basically over 80% of your 1 rep max, those fibers, the type 2 fibers will be recruited then. So basically when lighter loads are combined with occlusion, the type 2 fibers are recruited early in the set, just like when you're lifting heavy weights. So you're basically mimicking, you're basically tricking the body into thinking that it's lifting heavy. Okay, this form of training also increases GH levels. The studies that have shown this are more than if you were to just do heavy training. It also accumulates metabolites like lactic acid and hydrogen in the muscle, which is what causes the burn, which may also help in muscle growth. Now, another mechanism it triggers is the mTOR pathway, which is responsible for protein synthesis. So following an occlusion training session, this pathway was elevated at 3 hours post-exercise. The increase in this protein synthesis makes the body primed for muscle growth. Okay, I would recommend using this training method if you're either deloading or if you're carrying an injury, for example, and you're not able to lift heavy weight. This is a great alternative. Or just to randomly throw it in there to kind of shock the body into more muscle growth.
Using knee wraps or tourniquet cuffs, wrap the very top of your upper arms and try to keep the tightness the same on both arms. Rate of tightness, if 10 being the tightest possible, you want to shoot for about a 5 or 6. Using tourniquet cuffs, wrap the upper portion of your lower arm, the elbow area, again at a 5 or 6 tightness level. Wrap the knee wraps on the upper portion of your thighs, again keeping tightness the same on both legs with a tightness this time of about 7 out of 10. Wrap the knee wraps around your knees as you would for squatting with a tightness of 7.
It is essential to keep the tourniquet or wrap on through the entire duration of the sets and reps, okay? Now, I just want to add, if you haven't trained in a while and you've seen all your gains just disappear, there is one way you can get them back. This is a secret, so I'm letting you in on a big secret here. It's got to do with occlusion training. And what you do is you occlude your neck. That's right. Look, Arnie did it. See? And you know what this does? It enhances muscle memory. That was lame. Okay, so you might be wondering, what about the chest, shoulders and back? So how do we occlude those muscles? Well, we can't. But what we can do is manipulate certain things in this program in order to activate those muscle groups, and I'll show you how. So let's just say if you want to train the upper body and we're going to pick chest. So I'm going to use the bench press. So what you'll do is you'll use 50% of your 1 rep max. So use me as an example. My 1 rep max is 140, so we're going to go down to 70 kilos and we're just going to do 3 sets of 10 reps. Okay, nothing too hard. Then what we're going to do after that is straight away we're going to wrap the legs and we're going to do 2 exercises. The first one being leg extensions in a rep range of 30, 15, 15 with 30% of your max leg extension. It just needs to be light. You don't need to know exact figure or anything. Then after that, you're going to unwrap the wraps, rest for 5 minutes to restore blood flow into the body, re-wrap again, and then do your leg curls the same, 30, 15, 15.